Not looking to step into a cage or do a fight or something like that, but I want to be the best I can be at defending myself. Where should my focus be if I'm not shooting for a competition or anything like that? My focus.
All right,
is
you got 3 guesses. What'd you guess?
Grappling.
Thank you. Close. Jiu-jitsu, jiu-jitsu, jiu-jitsu. That's it. Jiu-jitsu is the gentle art. Jiu-jitsu is the one where the better you can get at jiu-jitsu, the less you have to worry about the Muay Thai. I'm gonna say it again. The better you get, the stuff that you see in the self-defense videos or whatever, and they go up and they go, grab the wrist, read your police report. That's not how it happens. They jump out behind them. They get that first one, and the woman goes in and shot. Does that make sense? So the idea is spatial awareness first, but as far as you go, if you can control, manipulate the situation, yeah. And the idea there is you can't, for you, someone who doesn't fight or whatever, you can't spar every day because you want to get hit in the face. I don't want to hit the face either. What you can do is what? You can grapple every day. You can do pummeling every day. You can do competitive underhooks every day. What do you need? Training partners you trust and can get better. That's it. So that's kind of the theme today, is keeping your training partner safe. But as a woman, somebody who wants to get that, hey, well, I don't know, I don't really want to test myself. It doesn't mean you have to spar at all. I still need you to get great at grappling. That way, if you go against somebody who does cardio kickboxing at another gym somewhere, and they come up, you're gonna go, okay, well, Toby told me underhooks and grab your legs and drop you on your head. Cool. You know what I mean? Or if someone goes to take you somewhere, then you can fight your way out of it. Why are you going to fight someone who wants to rob you, rape you, or steal you? Right? It's 3 reasons. If striking, punching, kicking going to help you with any of those 3? Maybe, if you can really fight off 1 or 2 men. But your ability to make it so hard for them to grab you or hold you, going to make them go, okay, I'm over it. That's what's going to do it. Once they get those first few strikes or whatever they do, and you're going to stand there and strike with a grown man? He's just going to throw bombs, hope something lands. And then he's probably going to do what? If he wants to steal you, he's got to get close to you and grab your purse. If he wants to rape you, he's got to get really close. If he wants to kidnap you, he's got to physically lift you and put you in a car, van, or room. That makes sense? All the striking in the world ain't going to help you with a grown man who gets that close. But grappling will, having I hold you here and just being able to go, you know, the little stuff. The little stuff you don't think about, having, you know, everybody likes to bite your guy's ears, the spike elbow, that stuff, somebody pulling you close. Doing jiu-jitsu regularly. If you want to spar, you can spar. What does that mean in jiu-jitsu? That means going with somebody your weight, another woman, having a mouthpiece, and going, hey, here's what we're going to do, and making sure that neither of you hurt each other. Does that make sense? Now, how do you get better at controlling or fighting a man off? And that's why all these women go to the gym. There's no women at that gym. Oh, really? Because you plan on fighting other women in the street? No. If you get in a street situation, 99.9% of the time you're going to be fighting off another guy, a man, or some stupid team. So go to a gym with a bunch of men, lose your ego, put your rash guard on, grapple with guys, and the first one that hurts you, tell me, and I will whoop their ass. Does that make sense? What do the men get out of training with you? Well, not you specifically. I'm sorry, my head went somewhere else. What do men get out of training with women? What they get is the ability to execute deadly and devastating techniques without hurting their training partner. I like going with kids. I like going with women. One, I know I'm not going to get elbowed in the back of the head. I'm not going to get kicked in the balls. Something crazy is not going to happen. And all I have to do is execute these techniques without putting my weight on them. Execute these techniques without hurting them. You know how great that makes you? You're doing a favor for these guys. Does that make sense? You're doing, like, oh, they don't want to roll with me. Show me the guy who doesn't want to roll with me. I'll show you a guy who doesn't want to get better. Show me a guy who doesn't want to make you better and go hard and not hurt you. That's a guy who can't. Does that make sense? Get in a good jiu-jitsu school. That's where it's going to go. You get a good jiu-jitsu, get a good couple of jiu-jitsu partners. These guys are big. Everybody here is bigger than you. Your attacker is going to be bigger than you. Unless you started, usually. Normally your attacker's bigger.